2021 is a special year for the Ultimate Fighting Championship, or UFC, because it marks the organization's 28th year. The mixed martial arts promotion based in the United States has come a long way since its first year, and has grown to become one of the biggest and most respected promotions in the world. In this video, we're going to talk about how 2021 is going to become a banner year for UFC. What are the changes? Who's going to be inside the squared circle and prove their mettle to everyone? Let's not delay and get started. But before we get into this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. First on the plate is UFC Vegas 25. After controversially not succeeding in taking the light heavyweight title from Jon Jones and also bowing to Jan Blachowicz, Dominic Reyes will try to redeem himself when he goes against Czech machine Jiří Procházka in UFC Vegas 25's main event. Dominic the Devastator Reyes is a former college football player and an American professional mixed martial artist, currently competing in the light heavyweight division. He is currently ranked number 3 in the light heavyweight rankings. He has a 12-2-0 record. Jiří Procházka, also known as Jirka, is a former Muay Thai boxer. He is a former Czech GFC light heavyweight champion and former Rizin FF light heavyweight champion. As of 2020, he was ranked number 5 in the UFC light heavyweight rankings. As of March 2021, he is ranked number 6 in the Sherdogs official MMA light heavyweight rankings. Cub Swanson and Giga Chikadze are going against each other in Las Vegas too, as well as Ian Cutabella and Dustin Jacoby. Kevin Lou Cub Swanson has been a professional since 2004 and has the distinction of holding the most post-fight bonus awards in division history with 8. He's also been awarded Fight of the Night honor 10 times. As of April 2021, he's ranked number 15 in the UFC rankings. Giga Chikadze is from Georgia and a former kickboxer who has previously competed in the featherweight division of Glory. As of April 2021, he's ranked number 14 in the UFC. He started training in martial arts when he was only 4 years old. He has a 12-2-0 record. Ian Cutelaba is a Moldovan MMA fighter who trained and competed in Greco-Roman wrestling when he was an adolescent. He was also a national champion in judo and sambo and finished first in the 90-kilogram category of the European Sambo Championships. He currently has a 15-6-0 record. Jacoby is an American hero who has competed in Glory, Titan FC, Bellator, and World Series of Fighting. He holds a 14-5-0 record and started training in Taekwondo at the age of 4. He also picked up wrestling a few years later. He is currently ranked number 14. There's UFC Fight Night 189 still in Las Vegas. This list would be boring without some ladies, right? We just can't ignore the Marina Moroz versus Manon Fiorot, set for the 5th of June. Marina Moroz, who has a 10-3 record, only fought once in 2020, but she had a convincing win. The Ukrainian handed Mayra Bueno Silva her first loss at the final UFC event before the world shut down because of the global health situation. Fiorot, on the other hand, made everyone notice her during her debut in January 2021. She beat Victoria Leonardo at UFC Fight Night Chelsea vs. Magny. It marked her 5-fight winning streak since losing her MMA debut in 2018. Top 15 heavyweights Marcin Tybura and Walt Harris will be clashing with each other in the same event. Tybura, who has a 21-6 record, was supposed to face Blagoy Ivanov, but Ivanov had to withdraw due to an undisclosed injury. Harris, who has a 13-9 record, is looking forward to getting back on track in his career since the death of his stepdaughter, Ina Blanchard, in 2019. Joining the June 3rd lineup are Yusuf Salal and Sean Woodson. The rising prospects will be proving themselves. Salal, who has a 10-4 record, fought 4 times in 2020 where he won 3 of those appearances. He suffered back-to-back losses, but the Moroccan Devil is out to prove himself. Yusuf made his debut in February where he defeated Austin Lingo by unanimous decision. UFC Fight Night 190 in June is something exciting. The Korean Zombie returns against Dan Ige to headline FC Fight Night 190. UFC's most elite featherweights will collide in a 5-round headliner. Jung, who has a 16-6 record, is coming off of a 2020 loss to Brian Ortega. He had previously beaten Renato Moicano and Frankie Edgar and will be looking to join the division's elite. Ige, who has a 15-3 record, will be looking to claim the biggest win of his career. Since debuting in 2018, the Hawaiian has pulled off victories against Gavin Tucker, Mirsad Bedik, and Edson Barboza. He lost to Calvin Kattar in the main event of UFC Fight Night 172, but rebounded with a first-round victory against Tucker. Other fighters joining the lineup are Matt Brown versus Diego Lima. Matt, the Immortal Brown, who has a 22-18 record, will attempt to redeem himself after suffering defeats against Carlos Condit and Miguel Beza. Although he recently responded to a call-out from Dan Hardy, the fight failed to materialize as Hardy has been inactive since he was diagnosed with a potentially serious heart condition. Lima, who has a 15-8 record, is a former Titan FC welterweight champion and 2-time finalist of Ultimate Fighter. He won 3 consecutive fights against Court McGee, Chad Lapras, and Luke Jumeau. Now, another undercard in the event is Josh Parisian and Rogue Martinez. This heavyweight fight is going to be exciting. The series veteran and former Ultimate Fighting competitor Parisian is looking forward to his first fight win in UFC on his return. He lost his debut fight in November 2020 against Parker Porter. Martinez is a powerful fighter, and once he lands cleanly, it's going to be lights out for anyone. He is also searching for his first UFC fight win after losing his first 2 fights. UFC 264 happening in July at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas is also something to look forward to. This is an event that people are looking forward to because this is when Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor are going to settle things once and for all. There has been so much back and forth talk and animosity between the two parties that it's finally great to hear that the $500,000 donation has been made, although it didn't go to Poirier's charity, and the fight is happening. Everyone knows Conor McGregor. The flamboyant Irishman needs no introduction as he is the biggest name in the sport today. McGregor and Poirier each won a fight previously, so we can't wait to see how this one ends. Do you want to see Poirier on the floor, or do you want to see a UFC fighter finally shut up McGregor once and for all? Gilbert Burns and Stephen Thompson will be seeing action on the same event as the undercard. The clash between the two welterweight contenders is something to watch out for. Burns is coming off a disappointing title loss to UFC welterweight champion Kamaru Usman earlier this year. The loss was painful because it put a stop to his meteoric rise. Thompson has also been clawing his way back to the top after suffering back-to-back losses to Anthony Pettis and Darren Till. He needs to defeat Burns if he wants to be on top of the division. Jennifer Maia and Jessica Ai will be seeing each other in the ring in the same event. Maia, who challenged Shevchenko in November 2020, lost via decision, but she currently ranked number 4. She has a 3-3 UFC record, which includes wins over Roxanne Modafferi and Joanne Calderwood. Ai, on the other hand, has a 15-9-1 record, and during her run in the UFC, she's defeated the likes of Leslie Smith, Jessica Rose Clark, and Caitlin Chukagian. Lastly, there's UFC Fight Night 192, also happening in July. Although the venue is yet to be announced, UFC Fight Night 192 is shortly happening and will be headlined by women. The women's bantamweight division is about to get more intriguing now that Maisha has announced the end of her retirement. The former Strikeforce and UFC bantamweight champ is returning after being away from the ring for 4 years. She will be facing another veteran bantamweight, Marianne Renault. Ironically, this will serve as her retirement bout. The veteran and high school teacher suffered her 4th consecutive loss and is looking to go out with a bang. Ode Osborne will be making his flyweight debut against Amir Albazi. He was expected to make his flyweight debut in January against Jerome Riviera. However, he withdrew to an undisclosed reason. He was then booked to go against Dennis Bondar in February at a 140-pound catchweight. He withdrew and Rivera had to step in, and Osborne knocked out Rivera in 26 seconds. Albazi from Sweden has been unbeaten since he signed with the UFC in mid-2020. After making Malcolm Gordon submit in their July fight, he won against Zhalgas Zhumagulov by unanimous decision at UFC 257 in January. Garam Kutateladze against Don Madge in the same event. The two were initially scheduled to meet at UFC Fight Night Edwards vs. Muhammad on March 13th, but Kutateladze had a knee injury and had to withdraw. He won his UFC debut back in October 2019 against fellow debutant Maitsuez Gamrot via a split decision. Although 2 judges scored the fight in his favor, he felt that he lost the fight. Don Madge has not fought since November 2019 when he defeated Verzium by unanimous decision. Fighting out of Cape Town, South Africa, he made his UFC debut in 2018 where he beat T. Edwards. Which fight are you most looking forward to, and which fighters are your favorite? Let us know in the comments section. Have a great day, guys, and we'll see you again next time.